continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
That's good.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's Olynyk. Oh, he got it!
Boom!
Buzzer!
Knock it down!
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Suns lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Len in at the 5.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
The offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns go down to 5 on the bucket from Olynyk.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
The drive by Green. Gerald Green, hot and cold throughout his career, drafted 17th back in 2005. Steve, the 2007 dunk contest champ, we were there to see that. Then out of the league for over 2 seasons.
Well, Kevin, he was even waived by his teams in Russia and China. So you think about how much he's improved. It's incredible. He's always had the talent to play in this league. I think, had to figure out his niche and understand, how to limit his mistakes. But last year, a terrific campaign for him.
Olynyk can't hit. Phoenix leading by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Thomas with the block. Here's your red guard. Guarded by Green. Olynyk misses from close range.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Thomas with the ball. Averaging 16 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Jerebko dishes to Olynyk. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break. Well, it wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Thomas. Dishes it to Olynyk. For the tie. That's good. Olynyk's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And the push for new talent in Phoenix really seen from top to bottom. New GM, first-time head coach, Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, they did an outstanding job. They're pushing to create a very positive culture. They're really giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. Thus far, the results very impressive.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, Evan Turner.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing are outstanding. Truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, and one of the passes they really need to prioritize and be able to make is that entry pass, getting that ball inside. Accurately throwing it into the low post is really a bit of a lost art in today's game.
And Thornton kicks to Morris. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Morris. One-on-one here. A shot by Knight, no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 for the charity stripe in this one up to now. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 4th in assists, 7th in second chance points. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And let's go back to the assist, Clark, because to me, those numbers are a sign of how cohesively they've played together as a unit. This is an unselfish squad. They play hard. They've got a good plan of attack. They're extremely well coached. And as a result, they rack up those assist numbers.
Phoenix making some changes. Lenz checked in for Wright. Green comes in for Morris. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Marcus Thornton. The drive by Green. Blocked. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That gives them the lead. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, mentally, they look defeated. I mean, every single hoop is coming in transition, and I don't know if they're going to compete here tonight or not.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of... The Suns trailing. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Jay Crowder out there with Thomas. And it's Jerebko in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
And Thomas, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Sullinger.
Well, the pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, blinding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's given us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
And the basket by Olynyk.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Knight with a screen on Thomas. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Morris. Takes the 3.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Jerebko. To the wing right side. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Suns trail by 3. And Brandon Knight the bucket on the assist from Green. Now, here's Thomas. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot's good from Crowder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Wide open look. Bledsoe with the rebound.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Here's Morris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
What a time for him to step up. A big three right there.
Green again, Thomas. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Green leading the charge.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
I like it. Sometimes you got to take chances in this game, especially right where they are in this game. No time to get conservative.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Here's Bradley. Finish off the break. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Morris kicks to Morris. Zeller grabs the board.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Bradley. And another basket for Boston.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them. And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve. They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Zeller. Len grabs the board. Knight for 3. The shot is off. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus and make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game.
Here's Smart. Count it!
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Suns. The shot by Knight, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bradley again. It's Bledsoe. Back to Bradley. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Avery Bradley.